Good morning, dear cadets. So yesterday we have discussed so many points about the oxidation state. Okay. Now there are some questions. Yesterday only I taught you some questions. Today some more questions are there, and they are related with the nickel and platinum. Just see here I wrote 4 questions. NiCl2 is more stable than PtCl2. So in NiCl2, what is the oxidation state of nickel? +2. And in PtCl2, what is the oxidation state of platinum? +2. So question is, NiCl2 is more stable than PtCl2. Why? Now same question can be written like that also. Ni2 positive is more stable than Pt2 positive. Okay. So 2 in 1, question may be 2, but answer is 1 only. Similarly, there is one more question. Pt4 positive is more stable than Ni4 positive. Why? Now same question can be asked in this form only. K2PtCl6, this is coordination compound. K2PtCl6 is known, but K2NiCl6 is not known. Why? Okay. So what is the meaning of this one? If you see all these questions, one thing is obvious. Nickel 2 positive oxidation state is more stable, while platinum +4 oxidation state is more stable. Are you getting my point or not? By seeing all these 4 questions, we can say nickel 2 positive oxidation state is more stable, while in case of platinum, their 4 positive oxidation state is more stable. Correct or not? This is the only reason. That is why Pt4 positive is more stable than Ni4 positive. Nickel 2 positive and platinum 4 positive oxidation state is more stable as compared to their respective other oxidation state. Like nickel is exhibiting 2 oxidation state, +2 and +4. Platinum is also exhibiting +2 and +4, but nickel +2 is more stable than that of +4. Similarly, in case of platinum, their +4 is more stable than +2. Okay. So just see what I taught you yesterday. I told you 2 things, that in aqueous solution, if you want to get the stability of a particular oxidation state, then you have to consider 3 types of energy. In case of transition metal, sublimation enthalpy, ionization enthalpy and hydration enthalpy. But if the compound is solid, then what is there? Only ionization enthalpy value should be taken into consideration. Are you getting my point or not? So just see, stability of a particular oxidation state in solid state is judged on the basis of value of ionization enthalpy. Now here I wrote the point, lesser the value of ionization enthalpy for a particular oxidation state, more will be the stability of that oxidation state in a particular compound. Okay. So just see, here we are talking of, just see, first question and last question, we are talking of in compound. Okay. So here platinum oxidation state is +4 and nickel oxidation state is also here +4, but here nickel is +2, there platinum is +2. So just try to understand. It is better to compare their ionization enthalpy. Just see, ionization enthalpy of nickel 2 positive, that is equal to 2.49, okay, into 10 raised to the power 3 kilojoule mole inverse. So nickel equal to Ni2 positive plus 2 electron. Now here this value 2.49, here ionization enthalpy first and second both are included, because nickel is losing 2 electron. Similarly, ionization enthalpy of platinum, 2 positive, so means platinum is losing 2 electron. So ionization enthalpy first and second sum is equal to that much. Which is less? What is the criteria? Lesser the value of ionization enthalpy, greater will be the stability of that particular oxidation state, not only alone in their that oxidation state in their compound also. So just see, nickel 2 positive oxidation state is less, means nickel 2 positive oxidation state ionization enthalpy is less, hence this is more stable. So you have got now answer. Why nickel 2 positive is more stable? Because the sum of ionization enthalpy of first and second for the nickel is less than that of platinum 2 positive. Platinum 2 positive is 2.66 into 10 raised to the power 3 kilojoule mole inverse. So as compared to 2 positive, Pt2 positive ionization enthalpy is more, that is why it is less stable. So the answer of first two question you have got. Why NiCl2 is more stable? Because Ni2 positive sum of first and second ionization enthalpy value is less than that of platinum ionization enthalpy value of first and second. Okay, and this is the only reason, that is why Ni2 positive is more stable. What about the answer of these two questions? Just see, same thing you have to do. Now nickel 4 positive ionization enthalpy value will be equal to 11.29 into 10 raised to the power 3 kilojoule mole inverse. Now that much energy is required when nickel loses 4 electron. Similarly, when platinum loses 4 electron, its ionization enthalpy value equal to 9.36 into 10 raised to the power 3 kilojoule mole inverse. Okay. So now in PT4 condition, just see the value is less, 9.36, while in nickel 4 positive, that is 11.29. So here what is there? Whose value is less? PT4 positive value is less, that is why it is more stable. So now more stable means that this is the only reason that is K2PtCl6 is known. Stable means compound should be formed, compound should be known. Now this compound is unstable, that is why it is not known. So nickel 2 positive is stable and platinum 4 positive oxidation state is stable. Now answer is written here. Okay, I hope that you have got it. Okay, now let us move to the another important point, that is electrode potential. So according to IUPAC norm, now electrode potential should be written in reduced form. There are two types of electrode potential: oxidation electrode potential and reduction electrode potential. Last year I taught you, but IUPAC says that electrode potential should be written in the reduced form. We'll tell you what is the meaning of reduced form. Okay. Now question arises here, if all electrode potential should be written in the reduced form, then how I will come to know which one is the oxidizing agent, which one is the reducing agent? Don't worry. According to their values, what is there? Positive and negative sign will be given. If positive sign is given, it means this is oxidizing agent. If negative sign is given before that value, like just see, zinc minus 0.76. So what is the meaning of this one? Negative value is there, it means zinc is reducing agent. Now suppose with any value positive sign is written, let us say fluorine. Okay, so in electrode potential value of fluorine plus sign is written before that value, it means fluorine is a oxidizing agent. But as far as writing of reaction is concerned, all reactions should be written in the reduced form only. Okay, just I will explain it properly, don't worry. So just see, dear cadets, standard electrode potential. First you understand. I will write one simple reaction. Just see here. Zn equal to Zn2 positive plus 2 electron. Okay. Now copper 2 positive plus 2 electron, that is equal to copper solid. Okay. Add both reaction. So 2 electron is cancelled out. Now zinc is losing 2 electron, that is why it is undergoing oxidation. It is undergoing oxidation or not? Yes. Now this is undergoing reduction. This is undergoing reduction. So just see oxidation. Now you add this one. Zn solid plus Cu2 positive, that is equal to Zn2 positive plus Cu solid. Okay. So zinc is undergoing oxidation. Yes, oxidation. Okay. Copper is undergoing reduction. Copper is undergoing reduction. Okay. So we can write in this way also. Zn2 positive is oxidized form. Oxidized form. And Cu is reduced form. Reduced form. Okay. Okay, so Zn2 positive is oxidized form and Cu is reduced form. Now Zn is undergoing oxidation and copper is going reduction. Okay, just see in the form of redox couple how you will write this one which is undergoing oxidation. So according to means earlier rule it should be written like that, Zn solid oblique Zn2 positive. Okay, this is redox couple, and for this one what should be written, Cu2 positive oblique Cu solid. Here what is there, aqueous. Here also what is there, aqueous. Okay, this was the earlier rule that oxidation, this is oxidation couple, oxidation redox couple. Okay, and this is reduction redox couple, reduction redox couple. Okay, reduction redox couple. Okay, now IUPAC system says that all should be written in reduced form. Okay, reduced form means this should also be written like that, Zn2 positive oblique Zn solid, and this one of course this one also should be written Cu2 positive Cu solid aqueous, and here also what is there, aqueous. Okay, this is reduced form. Now you may ask question, sir, how can we come to know that which one is undergoing oxidation, which one is undergoing reduction? So just see here, this is equal to minus 0.76 volt. This is equal to plus 0.34 volt, 0.34 volt. Now if minus sign is there, then it is undergoing oxidation and it is reducing agent. If positive sign is there, so it is undergoing reduction and it will act as a oxidizing agent, isn't it or not? So this is the meaning of this one, standard electrode potential according to IUPAC. It must written in reduced form. So this form, this is not acceptable. Now this form is only acceptable, means everything should be written in reduced form. Everything should be written in reduced form only, means redox couple should be written in reduced form. Okay, now just see in this D block elements, many places it is written like that, M2 positive oblique M solid. Similarly it is written M3 positive M2 positive, like that written or not. Here aqueous, here also aqueous, here also aqueous, but here not aqueous. It is written or not? So what is the meaning of this one and what is the meaning of this one? Understand it properly. Just see, both M means metal, this is oxidation form or oxidized form. This one is also oxidized form. This one and this one is reduced form. Okay, now try to understand. This is just like this one. This is redox couple only. Now what is the meaning of this one? The meaning of this one is M2 positive will gain one electron and it will form MS solid. So it is undergoing reduction or not? What is this one? This is undergoing reduction. Similarly, what is the meaning of this one? The meaning of this one is M3 positive plus 1 electron equal to M2 positive aqueous. This is also undergoing reduction. This is also undergoing reduction. Okay, so if like that it is written in the book, many places it is written like that. So what is the meaning of this one? I wrote here. Understand this one. Now there are so many questions which are based on in this form. Okay, so no need to worry. In the NCERT textbook also 2 places they have written like that. Now here M means transition series metals. Okay, M3 positive means transition series metal only. M2 positive means their oxidation state is +2 and 3 positive means their oxidation state is +3. Now in place of M you can write scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, any metal you can write, cobalt. Okay, now suppose cobalt, so it is 2 positive and here cobalt will be there. Here suppose Mn3 positive, so here Mn2 positive, any metal you can take. Okay, so I hope that you have got up to here. Okay, and now some more things are there. Now suppose what should be the electrode potential in this case? Just see. We'll write the values and we'll explain. Now see this example. Just see. M2 positive oblique MS. What is the meaning of this one? M2 positive is gaining one electron and getting converted into MS. So that is there. This is one form of reduction reaction or not? So this is undergoing reduction reaction, and afterwards what should be there? Electrode potential value should be written. Now in this way only, in activity series if you see, all reactions are written in this way only. Okay. So just try to understand, electrode potential value may be of two types. What is E naught? This one, standard electrode potential. Two value will be there. This is E equal to positive or less negative, and here what is there? E equal to negative or less positive. Do understand? Means electrode potential may be negative or positive. Negative means less positive, means it may be negative or less positive, or it will be positive or less negative. So what is the meaning of this one? If electrode potential is negative, so what is the meaning of this one? Suppose this reaction is there, and after this reaction electrode potential value is written negative. Afterwards I will give you some examples. So if electrode potential value is negative, so M22 positive will not undergo reduction reaction easily, means this reaction will not undergo easily. Now see, if in this reaction M2 positive is gaining one electron, so M22 positive will not undergo reduction reaction easily. Okay, means M2 doesn't want to gain electron. Okay, now just see, this point is most important. If M2 doesn't want to gain electron, it means what is there? M22 positive is more stable than M2 does not want to change into MS, or M22 positive is more stable than MS. M22 positive is more stable than MS. Am I correct or not? Now another thing, if M2 doesn't want to gain electrons, so M2 is a good reducing agent but weak oxidizing agent. Just see, this is reduction reaction. What is this one? Reduction reaction. M22 positive is gaining electron. In which process electron is gained? In reduction process electron is gained. So if in reduction process electron is gained, so if it is gaining easily, it means it is very good oxidizing agent, because those who are gaining electron, they are undergoing reduction process but they are known as oxidizing agent. So it is not gaining easily. So M22 positive is a good reducing agent but weak oxidizing agent. Okay. These are the meanings when electrode potential value is negative. When electrode potential value is positive, reverse of this one will happen. Positive means M22 positive easily gaining electron and getting converted into MS, means M2 will undergo reduction reaction easily. So M22 positive wants to change into MS. M22 positive wants to change into MS. So what is the meaning of this one? Very easily M22 positive want to change into MS. So MS is more stable than M22 positive. Means it is easily gaining and wants to get converted into this one. Just try to understand. Suppose rain is there. Okay, so rain is there and we are outside. So what we are doing? We are running and going under one shelter. Okay, so we are in hurry to go into shelter. Correct or not? In the same way, since M22 positive is not stable, that is why it wants to gain one electron and get converted into this form. It means MS is more stable than M22 positive. Correct or not? That is why it is gaining electron. Now those who are gaining easily electron, so what is the name of process? The process name is reduction, but the substance which gain electron, that is known as oxidizing agent. So since M22 positive is gaining electron easily because its electrode potential is positive, so M22 positive is a weak reducing agent but good oxidizing agent. Now just try to understand the simple conclusion of this one. If any substance has got negative electrode potential, any electrode assembly or any electrode reaction, means if electrode reaction is written and after that their electrode potential is negative. So what is the meaning of this one? If electrode potential is negative, so electrode potential negative means these are the conclusions. Okay, and now in place of this one you can take any particular metal, let us say chromium, let us say manganese, any first transition series metal you can take here. Okay, now in the same way in the book what is written here, it is written M3 positive, M3 positive, and here what is there, M22 positive. Okay, so and what is the meaning? Same meaning. M33 positive is getting converted into M22 positive. So here also write M33 positive plus 1 electron Ms. So this is also reduction reaction. Electrode potential may be of two type, E equal to negative. So where M2 positive is there, write down M3 positive. Where here also write M3 positive. Okay, now here write M2 positive, same thing, 2 positive. Here write M3 positive is more stable than M2 2 positive. Just change this one. M3 positive is good reducing agent but weak oxidizing agent. Similarly here also M3 positive, meaning will be same only, M3 positive. Now here M2 positive, correct. Now M2 positive is more stable than, M2 positive is more stable than M3 positive. M3 positive is a weak reducing agent but good oxidizing agent. Everything is same only. Okay, only where M2 positive you have written, now write M3 positive. These are the meanings. Okay, on the basis of this one near about 10 questions are there. And now just now I explained you what is the meaning of electrode potential. If electrode potential value is negative, so what are the conclusion we can draw? If electrode potential value is positive, what conclusion we can draw here? All those things I wrote here. Okay, M3 positive, M2 positive and all those things. Okay, now see, on the basis of those explanation, here I have given you some electrode potential of first transition series element, like just see titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, ferric and cobalt. Okay, so just see, this is less negative, this is also less negative, this is also less negative, this is positive, and that cobalt is also highly positive. Iron is of course positive but less positive. So what is the meaning of this one? Just see, take any particular example, Mn3 positive. Mn3 positive, I wrote here, Mn3 positive will gain 1 electron and it will be converted into Mn2 positive. That is the meaning of this one. Okay, and their electrode potential is positive, 1.57. Similarly, cobalt 3 positive plus 1 electron. So this is cobalt 2 positive. Okay, 1.97. Now what is the meaning of positive electrode potential? If electrode potential is positive, it means this reaction is taking place easily. Means Mn3 positive want to convert it into Mn2 positive. So it means Mn2 positive is more stable than Mn3 positive. So why Mn2 positive is more stable? Just see. Mn2 positive will have 3d5 electron. Okay, Mn3 positive will have 3d4 electron. So 3d5 electron, that is half filled state, hence it will be more stable. That is why Mn3 positive want to convert into Mn2 positive. Hence its electrode potential is positive. Now you have to explain why their electrode potential is positive. If this reaction is taking place, means in this redox couple, why their electrode potential is positive, why their electrode potential is negative. So here Mn2 means conversion of Mn3 positive to Mn2 positive, their electrode potential is positive because Mn2 positive will have, if Mn3 positive gain 1 electron, then Mn2 positive will have 3d5 electron. So stability will be more. Am I correct or not? Similarly, we have to explain for the cobalt. So just see, cobalt can also, why their cobalt electrode potential is positive? Just see here. That can also be explained. But for the explanation of this one, now we have to take the splitting of d orbital example. That d orbital should be split into 2 sets. Split into 2 sets. That is T2G set and EG set. T2G set and EG set. Okay, now see here, cobalt, what is the electronic configuration of cobalt? 3d7 4s2, 3d7 4s2. Am I correct or not? Cobalt is 27. Okay, now just try to understand. Write cobalt 2 positive, cobalt 2 positive. So cobalt, just see here only, just I am writing Cu2 positive means these 4s electron will go and 3d7 will have. Cobalt 3 positive means 3d6 electron will be there. Am I correct or not? 3d6 electron. So just see cobalt 2 positive. See cobalt 2 positive, first you write 1 2 3 4 5 6 5, correct or not? Cobalt 2 positive, how many electrons are there? First split into two set, Eg and T2g set, Eg and T2g, 1 2 3 1 2, correct or not? So just see here, cobalt 2 positive, that is 3d7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7, correct or not? These are the 3d7 electron. Okay, here in the normal condition I filled, but these electrons should be filled. This is T2g set, T2g set. What is this one? Eg set. Okay, so these 7 electron, it is better to keep them vacant only, vacant, because 1 2 3 4 5. Reason is the importance is here. So Cu2 positive means 3d7. So 3d7 means just see 1 2 3. Okay, now just see. According to Ahbau rule, what should be there? 1 2 3 4 5. Correct or not? Then 6 7. Here electron should come or not? Correct? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. But remember here, now in crystal field splitting, what is there? It depends upon what kind of ligand is approaching to the central metal atom. If it is strong field ligand, then here pairing will be there. If it is weak field ligand, then unpairing would be there. So right now just see here, we are supposing this is octahedral field splitting, octahedral field splitting. Okay, so just try to understand here 1 2 3 strong ligand is there. What is there? Strong ligand. Okay, so just 6 and here 7 electron would be there. Now in case of this one, just see CO3 positive. CO3 positive means 3d6. So here 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now here what is there? This one 1 2 3, and here what is there? 2, correct? Now just see 6 electron you have to fill in T2g easy. So here what is there? 2 electron, here also 2 electron, here also 2 electron. Now just see why Cu2 positive is more stable. That is the question. Okay, try to understand. When electron are occupying in the orbital, then what is there? There is a concept of exchange energy. Now last year I explained you the exceptional electronic configuration of copper and chromium. When electron keep on filling in the orbital, some amount of energy is released and orbital become more stable. So just see here in this case what is there? T2g is fully filled and Eg is occupied 1 electron. Here what is there? T2g is fully filled. This is T2g. And what is this one? Eg set. This is T2g set. Okay, so just try to understand. See, T2g set is fully filled, but Eg set is unoccupied. So this is unstable. What is this one? Unstable. Because T2g set is fully filled, but Eg set is unoccupied. unoccupied. Now here just see, in this case what is there? T2G set is, this is stable because T2G set is fully filled and EG set is singly occupied. Correct or not? So just try to understand here, this state is more stable. Okay, that is why their electrode potential is positive. Means here also some electron should be there, then only this position would be more stable. Here what is there? In this case what is there? No electron is there. That is why CO3 positive want to convert into CO2 positive. Like that so many questions are there. Now one question is very important that we have to explain that one. So just see here I am giving you one question. Mn3 positive and Mn2 positive redox couple electrode potential is much more positive than Cr3 positive, Cr2 positive and Fe3 positive, Fe2 positive redox couple. Why? I wrote here electrode potential value also 1.57. Here what is there? Minus 0.14. For this one 0.77 volt plus, okay, 0.77 volt. Let me clarify. This is, if I am not wrong, this is 0. Just a minute. Yes, 0.77 volt only. Okay. So why this is there? Why this is positive? Now you can explain on the basis of, just see, their answer is very simple. Just now I explained, because 3D Mn2 positive will have 5 electron in d orbital, half filled state is there. For this one and this one, you have to explain on the basis of crystal field splitting. Just see, if see chromium, what is the chromium? Chromium equal to 3d5 4s1 means 3 positive. If it is getting converted into this one 0.2 positive by gaining 1 electron. So electrode potential is coming negative. What is the meaning of negative? Meaning of negative is Cr3 positive doesn't want to gain 1 electron and get converted into this form. So just try to understand. Means Cr3 positive doesn't want to gain 1 electron and get converted into this form. That is why their electrode potential value is negative. It means Cr3 positive is stable. Now just see, here minus 3 electron remove, then Cr3 positive would be there. So Cr3 positive means 3d3, correct or not? 3d3 electron, okay. And now suppose if 2 electron, minus 2 electron is removed, so here what would be there? Cr2 positive. So Cr2 positive means 3d4 would be there. So 3d3 means, just see, if d orbital is 2 part, 1 2, here 1 2 3, so Eg set 3 electron would be there, 3 electron. T2G set is half filled, correct or not? Half filled. What about Eg set? There is no electron in Eg set. So CD3 positive, Cr3 positive is more stable than that of Cr2 positive. In this case, what would be there? In this case, what is there? This one and this one. 1, 2, 3. And here also what is there? This one is there. So if this is there, then 4 electron. 1, 2, 3. And here what would be there? 4 electron would be there. So this is 3d4. So here what is there? This is T2G set is not half filled. Okay, beyond half filled state. Same is the case here also. Their redox couple is positive. What is this one? Positive means but less positive. Positive, means less positive. Now just see iron. What is the iron 26 electronic configuration is 3d6 4s2. Okay, less positive means Fe3 positive wants to convert into Fe2 positive, means very less tendency is there, less positive or negative. Okay, more negative or less positive. So just see here two condition is there. So Fe3 positive means 3d5 and Fe2 positive means 3d6, correct or not? 3d5 and 3d6, so which is more stable? This is more stable, 3d5 is more stable, so more stable, hence what should be there? More stable. That is why it doesn't want to get converted into Fe2 positive state easily. Okay, of course it is getting converted into, but less easily, because Fe3 positive is more stable than this one. Okay, now these two you have to compare with this one. Here what is there? Clear cut case of this is just see very high 1.57. So their redox couple is positive, electrode potential is positive, because 3d5 electron is there here. Now in this case also Fe3 positive case 5 electron is there, but you have to explain on the basis of Eg and T2G set. If 5 electron is there, then you have to fill in T2G and Eg set. If 6 electron is there, then here just see in 6 electron case, just see 1 2 3, here also 1 2, so here what is there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. T2G set will be fully filled. What about Eg set? Eg set would be vacant. Now in 3d5 case what would be there? 1 2 3 4 5. Now T2G set will not be completely filled. So even though it appears that 3d5 is there, but you have to explain on the basis of means crystal field splitting. So if we take crystal field splitting, just see this side only I am explaining. Now let us see, this one is Fe3 positive. So 5 electron means 1 2 3, here 4, here 5. Half filled state is not there. Here what is there? Fe2 positive case T2G is fully filled. Here you write fully filled. Hence just see tendency to get converted into this form Fe3 positive to Fe2 positive is there, because in Fe2 positive T2G set will be fully filled. If you see the electronic configuration very easily you can explain. So in this way this question is also completely completed. Thank you. The duration of today's video is over.